Whew! If you're doing this, you need to stop. Please stop.
That's good.
Okay guys, I'm Victoria, I'm a digital and content marketer, and welcome to Tuesday Tips. Every Tuesday, I give tips on how to grow and market your brand. Now today, I'm going to talk about 5 product photography mistakes that you should avoid. Now, I am not a professional photographer, but I am a digital marketer, a digital and content marketer. So I do know I do know how these things can affect not only your marketing, but your sales, make your website look unprofessional and unappealing. So I do have some credentials, or I do have some skin in this game to tell you what's what. So let's get started. 5 product photography mistakes you need to stop doing or avoid if you're planning your next photography for your products. Let's begin. So first off, what's the purpose of your product photography? Hear me out. So not every product photography or those product pictures can be used in everything. You have to take into consideration the size of the image, because there are certain sizes that really matter. Let's say you want a website banner. Let's say you want product pages for product photography for your e-commerce store. Let's say you need it for social media. Let's say you need it for something that needs a little bit more specs, more details, a heavier image, and it's going to be used for a billboard. You have to figure out what's the purpose of these product photos, because that's going to help you realize how much work you're going to have to put into it. There are times where you won't be able to just crop an image and put it where you need to be. You have to have the specific details of where you want to put your photos, and it's going to help to make that photographer's job a lot easier, because he's going to know, should I do landscape, portrait, should I be from afar or close, does it need to be a detail shot? These are important things. So what's the purpose? Because the photos that you use on your website are actually a little bit different than the photos you would use in a catalog, or the photos you would use in a magazine, or the photos you would put on a billboard, or for an online ad. So what is the purpose of your photos? Once you've specified that, once you have that down, you're on the right track to avoiding this mistake. Not having a shot list or product photography examples. Just because you might be working with a photographer or a content creator does not give you the right to just tell them, hey, do whatever you think is best. Because if you don't know what you want, and the photographer or the video editor or the creative director decides that this is what they're going to do, then you're gonna get stuff that you don't want. So know what you want in hand. I'm not saying that you need to be 100% sure, but you at least need to pass that 50% marker. Please. Don't be that client that doesn't know what they want, and when someone creates content for them and gives them, they're like, oh no, I don't like this. Oh no, this is not what I was thinking about. We're not mind readers. Content creators are not mind readers. Photographers are not mind readers. Come with examples. Examples also show that you are ready and that you're professional. So you can come with a shot list. A shot list is a list of shots that you want to be taken. Or you can come with picture examples. So let's say you're going on the internet, you see, oh, this brand, I like the way that they did with this, I want to do that with my product, or I want to combine this example with this example. And when you have your examples, you can test them out and see if they're feasible. The photographer can tell you, yeah, this is doable, or no, this won't reflect well with your product. But with you coming with examples, you're prepared, you have a mental note of what you can expect from your product photos, and it makes the job easier. Do not make the mistake of just showing up to the shoot day, and you're like, okay, what are we gonna do today? Where should I put the product, or where is this? Having examples also opens up your mind to creative ways that you can market your product. So have a shot list, or have product photography examples. If you trust the photographer or creative director, then you can give them by all means free creative control. But remember, know what you want, say what you want, have an example of what you want, and you'll go a lot further. Not having enough color or product variations or angles. When people are shopping for your product online, they can't physically touch it. They're expecting you to show them the best way possible so that they know that when this is the product I'm gonna get if I order. So when they add to cart, they have confidence. So always try to have the different color variations on during photography. Always try to have various angles. If it's a shoe, you cannot just point and shoot. You're gonna have to take bird's eye view, to the side, at an angle, the heel, so people can see what's going on. There are some features that allow you to have like a 360-degree zoom, which is great. If you don't have that, or maybe it's a little bit expensive, create a video. H&M or even Forever 21, they have videos of models moving around in the outfit so they see how it lays down on the body, how it flows. And the same thing can be for if you have something that's a fitness product or something that requires movement. Having a short video, it doesn't even have to be more than 30 seconds, showing how the product is, how it looks, is great. If you have a stationary product like skincare or makeup, then show different highlights of that look on a person, not just the product, but how it looks on a skin tone or different skin tones that you can offer. The more variety you offer customers with product images, the more trust and confidence they have with purchasing with you. So don't make the mistake of just taking one picture, pasting it on your website, putting it on your social media, and thinking that you're done. People want to see variations of what they can expect from you. Number 4, sometimes we're so focused on having the perfect photo for our product, we forget that it's not just the product that's the most important thing, but it's the label and the logo. And that goes for clothing items or any other service that you may provide. Having the logo in focus is a part of your branding. It's a part of your marketing, and it's a silent sales pitch that this is your product. That the customer isn't just buying something generic from any other product, they're buying it from you. So make sure that when you're taking certain photos, you're focusing on the logo, you're focusing on the label. Not too much, but you want to make sure it's in focus. That's super important. If somebody's wearing a t-shirt or a jacket that has your logo on the side, yes, the picture looks amazing, but they have to see the logo. That's important. So keep in mind when you're on set, and a lot of people expect that the photographer is going to remember that, but because they're so busy trying to get the right shot at the right angle with the right lighting and the model, they have so many things on their plate. Be the person that reaches out to your creative director or yourself that says, hey, wait, hold on, let me turn this around, the label's not showing, okay, fine. Or wait, my logo is hidden with the model's hair. We need to put it to the side so she can see it. Don't be afraid to say that, because at the end of the day, that is also an important factor when it comes to your product photography. Number 5 is a product photography mistake. And this is more common than you think, and you could be making this mistake. If you are, shame on you, and fix it. Make sure that the photos that you're taking connect with your target audience, okay? If you are bragging about being an all-inclusive brand, beauty brand, but the only people you have or the only models with your products you have on your website, then you're not an inclusive brand. If you say that you care about, if you're marketing to moms at home who want to take care of their kids, but you have pictures of women with no kids, or women rocking your designs with no kids, or they look like teenagers, and you're marketing to adult women, you're making a mistake. Then you're doing it wrong. I'm not saying that people need to be in all of your product images. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you do have models or people in your images, they should connect with your target audience. This is an issue that a lot of people have in the beauty and fashion industry. They say that they're inclusive, but you never see people who are plus size. You never see people who are of different skin tones. And that's why brands that brag about inclusivity, and they show it, get such a high ratings and so many sales. If if you say you're X and you're marketing to X person, have X person in your product photography. Have X persons in your pitches and images from social media, online, your blog, and every single where else you can think of. Okay guys, so those were product photography mistakes and tips that you should be using. If you're making these mistakes, stop it. Stop it now. And you have now the tips to rectify those mistakes or to avoid them. Product photography at the end of the day is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something that's supposed to elevate and motivate and present your brand in an amazing fashion, and it's worth an investment. I know there are a lot of people who say, oh yeah, you can take your product pictures with your phone. Yeah, you can, but you can't keep taking product pictures with your phone if you want to level up your business. If you want to be taken seriously, invest in a photographer, invest in an editor or a graphic designer. These are important aspects of your business. And don't forget that I also have a free brand guide, a free marketing campaign guide, and a free social media guide in the link in my description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on IGTV, you click the link in my bio. That's where it is. And guys, remember, share this video with somebody who you think might need it. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. And I will see you guys next week, Tuesday, for another Tuesday tip with Victoria. Have an amazing day. Mwah! Can't wait to see you guys again.